a bunch of ESPN videos, and it was great. I loved it. But our kids came out of those videos really with a chip on their shoulder. They're tired of all that stuff. They really are tired of it. And I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So, they're not going to like us no matter what we say or do. It doesn't matter, okay? So let's go up there.
We got something for give him?
Yep.
Let's give him something. Let's give him something. These are the shades. I'm going to give you these. Damn, best round made perfect. All right. I just want to see how y'all look at him. You look good.
Hey, you real homeboy. You ain't shit. You can.
It is right here.
Hey, you real homeboy. Hey, you real homeboy. You ain't shit. You can.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris Clay checking in. Finna talk to you guys a little bit about, college football, and, what transpired, this week. So for this video, we got, the Colorado Buffalo. We will be breaking down, the Colorado Buffaloes and Colorado State rivalry games. I just will be, sharing my opinion, and telling you guys, what I think about, the game. So first of all, I want to say, man, shout out Colorado, man, for, getting the W, you know what I'm saying, and pulling it off at the end, and, staying undefeated, And I want to shout out, Colorado State, too, because, they came in, like Colorado came in, 2 weeks ago. Nobody believed in them. Everybody, disrespected them. Nobody thought, it would even be a close game. And Colorado State, they came in there, and they gave it all they got. So, with all the dirtiness that was going on, man, I still, gotta give respect where respect due, and I want to, shout out Colorado State for coming in there and almost pulling off an upset, But I got that out the way, man. Let's just talk about, the whole experience of, Colorado and Colorado State. I first want to say this, man, I was excited to see the game, but it was a whole lot of unnecessary stuff going on. First of all, I didn't like how Deion Sanders and Colorado State head coach was going at it. I don't know if it's I guess it's good for football, and it's bad for football. Like a whole lot of people, man, they just want to see a good game of football. They don't want all the, he say, she say, all the back and forth, all the, the drama going on, man. They just want to see, a good game of football, And I think, Deion Sanders and their head coach, they started drama that carried on, to the game. And, that's what we got to see. We got to see, Colorado and Colorado State, Travis Hunter, so Shador Sanders, and other Colorado players going at it with Colorado State, doing warm-ups, before the game even started, that's the stuff you don't want to see, You don't want to see that win, lose, whether you good, whether you a bad team, I don't want to see that, A whole lot of people feel like me, we don't want to see that, man. That's a sign, you don't have any class when you going about it like that. College football was built on, clean sportsmanship. We go out there, we put it all on the line. At the end of the game, we shake hands. That's what college football is about, man. College football is supposed to be, a classic profession. We in college, period, you want to build, grown men and women. We don't need these people out here fighting and stuff before how kind of doing the game. If that's college football, if that's the football you want to see, So, I didn't like that part, just to start off. And I want to say this, man, I think prime time, in Colorado Buffalo, they have too much going on. I think prime time, he let too many people just climb up on the boat. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't got no peddling, putting in nothing to contribute to, what's going on. They just around. You know what I'm saying? I think prime time do too much of that. I think, prime time, he have too many people around that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. That's just how I feel. That's just my opinion. You look at everything that Prime and the Colorado Bucks did before the game, and you wonder why they came out, and played like trash in the beginning. Look at everything they did. They had all type of people, Sports Center, ESPN. They doing interviews before the game. They all over the place. They all over the place spending so much energy on other things but the game. Then, pre-game, you got all the players out there, Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders, they jumping around, they yelling, they doing all this and that, wasting energy. And then what they do, they come out, in the beginning of the game, and they play like trash because they don't waste their energy on everything else but the game. That's the real reason why they play like trash. They got too much going on. I think Deion Sanders need to peel back. He need to start letting too many people on the boat. That means all these celebrity stuff come around and, just to be a part of, something that look like it's finna be great. I think he need to stop that. I think he need to, get a grasp on the team. Because even though they winning, those players do a lot of stuff. And it's not just him. A whole lot of players do this, but the spotlight just on them right now. But Colorado specifically, they do a whole lot of stuff, that let me know, they out of control. They out of control. Yeah, you want them to be them, but you also want them, to operate, with class also. You know what I'm saying? Especially when all the eyes on you. So I feel like, he need to pull his team in a little bit, and they need to, focus on, what's important, and that's football. I feel like, you know, they played like trash in the beginning of the game, you know. And man, Colorado, you know, Colorado State, they had a good game plan, you know. And you know, they were sticking to it, you know. And just to speak on you know, the dirtiness in the late hits, you know, I agree, you know, it was dirty. It should be going on, but at the same time I can respect it though. You know, because what Colorado State were really saying is, you know, we don't care who y'all are, you know. Y'all not, you know what I'm saying? We don't care who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do what we got to do to get the job done, you know. And I can respect it, you know. Once you talk that talk, you got to bag it up. And, you know, Colorado State will let Colorado know, hey, listen, you know, we going to do whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to do what we got to do. So, you know, I can respect it, you know.